We would like to welcome Kelli Ethredge to S.O.L.A.R. We'd like to start off with our guests telling us about themselves. So Kelli, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Kelli Ethredge. I teach at St. Paul's Episcopal School in Mobile, Alabama. I teach 10th grade world literature. I'm also the professional development coordinator. My title is Teaching and Learning Resources Director, and I help pre-K through 12, the teachers, with any type of innovative lesson design, integrating technology into their classroom. Really, any help they need with teaching and learning, I'm the one that comes to their aid.
Right.
I also have 3 children. My stepson is 23, and I have a daughter who's in the 5th grade and a son who's in the 2nd grade.
We saw that you were nominated for the BAMI Awards. Can you tell us more about these and how you got nominated?
Yes, BAMI Awards is a BAM radio puts it on, and they want to celebrate everything that's good in education, it says on the site. And so people can nominate their colleagues or friends or teachers that they feel like are really making an impact. And I was very honored that a friend of mine, Pauline Roberts, nominated me for Secondary Teacher of the Year.
What are some of the different pieces of technology that you use daily?
OneNote is the one technology that I use daily. It's my go-to device program for everything, called Swiss Army knife of all Microsoft products. And I have a collaborative notebook with my students. I have collaborative notebook with other teachers and administrators. I keep all of my personal information in OneNote. It's on my phone, it's on my laptop, it's on the home laptop. In technology that we use, kids or Movie Maker, really anything that they want to bring in and use and utilize. We use wiki spaces a lot lately. It's just open for whatever needs to be used. The right tool at the right time is our motto.
What is the most helpful piece of technology that you have ever found?
OneNote.
Okay.
I'm able to put images, text, audio, and video all in one place. It's just, I could search it. It's great.
Okay, and how are your students using technology to their benefit?
Well, first, the OneNote, they all have a OneNote notebook that we share in class together, so anything that I put on the notebook, they can immediately see, and they can use that as a resource to share information tagged with SkyDrive. They'll put Word documents and such up there to edit. But in addition to that, they are able to use it for their own note-taking abilities and author classes for one-to-one school, and so they have the device that they can take all their notes and keep it all together. Of course, their phones are their go-to for everything. So when we're doing a project, they're pulling out their phones to take the video, the camera, take pictures. Again, you know, your generation, you find what you need and you use it when you need it. It's not just one thing, it's everything at the right time.
Where do you see technology taking education?
I see it allowing us to do amazing things like y'all are doing right here, reaching out to educators across the country and learning. It was the question on how do I see technology taking where I see technology taking education.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she was kind of pick up where she kind of left off.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you know, I see it allowing students and teachers to do what you're doing now, reaching out to educators across the country, reaching out to experts, scientists, physicists, writers, allowing us to get out of the silos of our classrooms, of the 4 walls, and open up the doors and reach out and make an impact that's not only just for the room, but for our community, our school community, our local community, and our world. The endless opportunities that I've seen my own students and students like you and others, colleagues of mine, the ability to go and make an impact and truly do dynamic and amazing things that help the community, allow them to save, raise money for a cause, do service learning, all those things you couldn't do without technology. Collaboration is a big one as well, being able to use SkyDrive and OneNote and other resources that allow you to share information when you're not stuck at working on everything in your class.
Okay. Now, is it your students finding new technology to help them, or is it mainly teachers?
I really think it's both. I see them bringing ideas to the table, and when we come up with, we're working on a media campaign right now, and when I say, hey, have y'all heard about this, or why don't we do it this way, somebody will say, oh, well, I used this just the other day, why don't we try it? And so it's really allowing students to bring in their own knowledge and the experiences they have. Vine came up the other day. I had heard about Vine, but they were like, hey, we could use some vines of little clips. And, so they're bringing things in, and then I'm sharing different things with them that they've never heard of. It's just a collaborative environment.
What is one question that you wish people would ask you, but they never do?
It's a tough one. I thought about this one for a while. And I think the question that I want people to ask that they never do is, what motivates me? And I think the reason they don't ask is because I think they know what the answer is, but I think they're wrong. What motivates me is the idea of getting every student in my room and every student at the school engaged and wanting to be in the room or in that class. I said I have a fifth grader and a second grader, and when we wake up and go to school, I want them to say, oh, I can't wait to get to school. And when my students walk in the door, I want them to be glad they're there, and when the bell rings, I want them to say, oh man, that went by fast, I need more time, I want to stay. And so that's the thing that motivates me. The other day, my son said, he wants to be a toy maker. And he said, if I could go to toy maker school, I would be so happy and I would have so much fun. And if it was a 3-year program, I'd stay for 5 so that I'd be the best toy maker ever. And I wish that I could find a way for everyone to feel that passion about something and then go for it. That's my motivation.
We would like to thank Kelli Ethredge for joining us on Solar Power, Student Online-Led Academic Revolution this week. To find Kelli on Twitter, follow @KEthredge. To follow me on Twitter, follow @Kathleen_E1997. And to follow Breanna on Twitter, follow @Breanna_man. Also, if you would like to keep up with what we are doing, check out our website, studentsoftodayssociety.webs.com. And to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow Glitter Girls Studio. Thank you for your time.